Hello, and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video, and this time we're gonna play some no-moving duels. Let's get going. We'll see how I do. Oh, I have to disable the Unity script. What do we have? is this US? Oregon products. It is US. Let's just plonk it somewhere in Oregon near Portland. Let's go. Gotta apply that pressure to my... Oh, and I gotta move myself down here. I remembered this time. Oh, that was a great guess. Hello. Okay, we have some Cyrillic. Bunch of Cyrillic. We have the blue strips. Is this Bulgaria? I think this would be Bulgaria, no? Let's plonk it in Sofia, maybe. Might be a different city, but with Generation 4 camera, Cyrillic of blue strips. Just Bulgaria makes a lot of sense here. Bulgaria makes... Okay, it was Bulgaria, just a different, a much smaller city. Now, this looks like another European location, but where? What's with the poles? What is with the poles? Blocky poles. You know, the Lithuanian feeling, but you can get these poles in Ukraine and Russia as well. I think this would be Russia. I don't know where, though. Let's go kind of here-ish, maybe, but I might be very wrong. Region guessing Russia is really difficult. It was Ukraine. Okay. Well, as I mentioned, you can need to get those poles in Ukraine too. But yeah. Tricky. This looks like... What does this look like? Another European one? Is this Latvia? Is this actually Latvia? This looks very much like Latvia. These poles look quite Latvian with those, You can get these, like concrete bottoms of the poles in some other countries I think I've seen, but, they're generally very common in Latvia. Yeah, okay, my opponent knew that one as well. So, Palazzo seems pretty good. Healing round now. I haven't really... In 2023, I actually haven't played too much GeoGuessr, so this is like my first duels session of the year, I believe. So, we'll see how that goes. We have... It is Cyrillic. Yeah, it is Cyrillic. I would probably go kind of central Bulgaria, maybe a bit more north in the mountainous area, because it does look quite hilly. And with Cyrillic Gen 4, we don't have to be precise. This is the healing round. Oh, my opponent Palazzo also went the same area, so great minds think alike, I guess. So, okay, we have the lower camera here with a wide blur. So let's just lock in Switzerland then. North of Lucerne, let's go somewhere there. Double damage now. Now the real game begins. Deriving life. Okay, this is Bangladesh, isn't it? Now, okay, let's go just near Dhaka, because it's kind of in the middle. I feel like it might be somewhere there. I think in Bangladesh you can also find these white and red stripy poles. I can't remember seeing those poles anywhere else. So I think that's a pretty good clue that you would be in Bangladesh there. But yeah, our guesses are again very close. These are Danish bollards. Let's plonk it there immediately. But I'm sure my opponent... There are Danish signs as well here. Oh, there are road numbers, 227. Would I have found it? Probably not in time. That's why you want to apply the pressure so the opponent also doesn't have enough time to find those things. A little bit closer, but not enough. Triple damage. Oh, yeah. Now this looks tricky. Is this like Italy or something? What is this? Greece, maybe, with this pole. Oh, yeah. Let's go Greece, maybe, because of that long, tall pole. My first thought was Italy, though, but in Greece you often have like super tall poles. It was Greece, yeah. I'm glad I trusted the pole. Still, my opponent was closer. I imagine my opponent probably would be moving around, because I mean, you can. Just my own restriction that today I'm playing with no moving, which makes it a lot more difficult. So these would be Mexican electricity counters, Mexican license plates, and poles. So a very Mexican location here. Yeah, I don't know where. Let's just guess near the capital. Because oftentimes it actually is the capital, so makes sense to guess around there. 53, is that the area code? No, probably not. Yeah, it was just the capital city, yeah. Now this looks like Europe again. 08, what is this? Is this Birchbox 06? Is this France? Is this France? It looks like French language. Does it say Marseille? Would we be in Marseille? Or is this just Paris? Oh no. Do we want to go Marseille or I don't know, I'm just getting Parisian vibes here. I don't know, shall we go Paris? Okay, let's go Paris. I don't know why, but I'm just getting Parisian vibes. I hope it doesn't say Marseille there. It was Paris, yeah, okay. Marseille would have been a very far guess, so I would have been eliminated for sure if I went Marseille there. Now, from the first glance, my first thought was Montenegro, maybe? Do we have any rifts? Maybe a tiny rift, like tiny glimpse of a rift. Yellow chevrons, edgy guardrails, small antenna. I think I want to go Montenegro here. I think I want to go Montenegro. That was my first thought when seeing this landscape, this road. Just makes sense for it to be around there. Oh, Croatia. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. And that's a win. Took a while. 12 whole rounds, but GG. We won. We won. Getting close to the Champions Division again. Getting there, because I'm out. Palazzo again. Okay, Palazzo is... I should have waited maybe a bit longer to get a different opponent. But okay, Palazzo again. Let's get going. Good luck, Palazzo. Well, more luck to me. So this would be... Oh, we have some black plates here. Why do we have black plates? This should be UAE, right? With all this new coverage, I always mix things up. You always gotta think of Qatar nowadays as well, because Qatar has some coverage. But... What's with the black plates here? Those are throwing me off. Okay, let's go UAE. Oh, it was Qatar. Freaking hell. Ah! Okay, at least I didn't lose too many points, but that's so annoying. I guess in UAE you would have yellow outer lines, wouldn't you? Ah. Okay, let's focus. Is this Norway? This sign feels very Norwegian. Automat. Oh no, this is not Norwegian. This is a Swedish sign, I believe, that yellow one. So I guess this would be Sweden after all. Quite hilly. Okay, let's go... I don't know where. Sveg? Let's go somewhere here maybe. A bit northwest of Stockholm. Oh, it was more south, yeah. Borås. Oh, this looks tricky. What is that pole? That pole looks kind of Mexican maybe, but what's that plate? Chile? Could it be Chilean plate? Yellow. Why do we have some yellow plates? I guess those are taxis, but is that a Chilean pole? I think this is Chile. I think it says Chile down here on that plate at the bottom. So in Chile, I think this might be near Santiago, looking like this. Because Chile is so stretched out, you can often kind of try to estimate where you would be just based on the trees. Yeah, it was Santiago. Back in the lead, let's go after the terrible first round. Okay, oh, this is Angkor Wat. Okay, this is an easy one. You just gotta know where Angkor Wat is. So, here it is. It is to our east. So, somewhere here then. Does our opponent know where Angkor Wat is? Well, yeah, they knew. Yes, big damage, 5. Healing run, now we can heal up, hopefully. What is this? Feels... what is that language? Okay, it is Denmark with the bollard. Okay, so let's just prolong it. A bit hilly, so maybe it would be more towards kind of south. I think south here is a kind of hilly-ish. But I guess could be elsewhere too. Okay, full health. Back to full health. So, what do we have? Looks like a Mexican pole, but these are not Mexican counters. This is Colombia, isn't it? Because in Colombia you can also get those let's go Bogota. In Colombia you can also get those kind of octagonal concrete poles. Yellow plates we have here, and these kind of black and yellow stripes you often see in Colombia. So that's also a good clue. Oh, and it was just the capital city, yeah. I also wanted to go Medellin first, but I decided let's go capital instead. Because in this duel, in the world map, you do often get capital city. I wish they fixed that. That would be nice to get kind of more variety. Would make things more challenging. But yeah, as it stands now, you get quite a lot of capitals. This is an interesting car. This would be Japan with that stripe on the pole. Also, this kind of low camera you would get in Japan, but this is an interesting one with an antenna. Not what you usually would see. I don't know where they would have this car in particular, but let's go somewhere near Tokyo again for the same reasons as in the previous round. Okay, this time it was not capital, it was north of Sendai. Still, we were a little bit closer. Okay, somewhere mountainous, somewhere hilly. Is this... I was thinking Bolivia at first, but no, it wouldn't be. I think this is Brazil with that pole. Brazil would... Yeah, this would be a Brazilian pole here as well. Oh, where in Brazil would it be? Gosh. Now, let's go... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go somewhere here-ish, north of Rio. Somewhere along these mountains. And there are some mountains here. So maybe... maybe more north. I was considering maybe somewhere up here. Oh. Okay, that's a decent guess, I would say. What the hell? Okay, let's wait a little bit to maybe get a different opponent. If I win, get back to the Champions Division, which would be nice. Most of the time, I kind of live on the edge. Sometimes I get over, sometimes I fall out, especially when I do some random challenges. So yeah, I kind of live around the edge. Now, what would this be? What some interesting polls? What? So our opponent is Lim Jimmy. So good luck. We have an antenna. Well, the sun should be to our south. Yeah. This is weird. I don't know. I genuinely don't know where this is. Let's go. I don't recognize these poles. Maybe I should, but I don't. Let's go, I don't know, Albania or something. Oh, it actually was close to Montenegro. I considered going Montenegro as well. Did we have rifts? I don't think we had rifts, right? But just the landscape felt very Balkan, so yeah. So what is this? Feels kind of Aussie, maybe? We have coast to our north, so maybe Kiwi instead. Aussie or Kiwi, I don't know. Let's go maybe somewhere here, Brisbane, somewhere here, North Lakes. With some water to the north, maybe. Kinda getting maybe those vibes, but I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be New Zealand. I don't really see any good clues. It was New Zealand after. Oh gosh, and that's a huge damage. Ow. Okay, I gotta be very careful. Very careful. Were there any good clues? Maybe that the yellow triangle on the road could have been a good, could have been a clue that it is New Zealand? Maybe? Because in Australia you don't usually get yellow road markings, so I guess maybe I could have used that. What is this now? Such a random coverage. Such a random coverage. Let's go Serbia or something. Now we have the blue strip on the cars. It feels kind of maybe Balkan. I don't know. Let's... Okay, some of my guesses today are on fire. And then some of the guesses are just totally horrible. So, very much up and down. Very much up and down. So, okay, Bangladesh again. Let's go... with this guy. Okay, this guy pushing the car There are actually a couple of places where you get a guy pushing a car. I know one of the places is up here in Silhet, so let's try there. Okay, the guy pushing the car meta pays off. This one I knew. Although there are some other cities where you can see a guy pushing the car, so it's not like guaranteed to be there. But usually it is. So with this car, it's so annoying that I use so many metas. I'm sorry, I know not everyone enjoys metas, but this would be the Sri Lankan car as well. But of course, if you don't like the metas, the Google cars, there also the script you can use. This kind of very wiggly squiggly script that you find in southern India and in Sri Lanka. So we are getting a little bit back in the game, kind of shrinking that gap. What do we have? We have bollards. That's Latvia. Okay, where? Where in Latvia? Could be pretty much anywhere. Let's go here. Let's hope our opponent, first of all, doesn't recognize bollards. Second, there are no signs, hopefully, nearby. That would help. Okay, there is a sign. Okay, yeah, they knew. Very coastal. Very coastal. Can we get some more Baltics? Is this a Baltic one? No, it isn't. These Poles feel kind of Slovak or Czech. Is this... What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's go... What is this? Kniaz Milos. Kniaz Milos. I don't know. Let's go Slovakia, but... It was Serbia. I was considering Serbia because the Google had no antenna. But I decided to trust the Poles, what I thought were Slovakian. Okay, but we're still in. We are still in. With this red soil and the hills, I would go Western Kenya. Somewhere here. Am I out? I might be out. I am out. GG's. And there goes my rating. So we didn't get to Champions Division today yet, but hopefully next time. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button, and on the right side there will be another Duels video I think you will enjoy. Huge thanks to all of the patrons and YouTube members for supporting this channel. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, be kind to one another, and see you all in the next video.